Good morning, dear students. In the last class, we discussed about this sum of n terms of an AP, and also we are doing the exercise problems in this topic, isn't? Okay, in this exercise. Okay, so now we'll move to the next problem of this exercise, third main. So that is, we need to find in an AP. So they given D is equals to 5. Okay, and S9 is equals to 75. We need to find the A and A9. We need to find the A and A9. Okay, it's very simple as we did in the last problem. Here also we need to do the same. So how to do? So what and all they given, first you list that. So here S9 they given, so here n is equals to 9, so it should be remember. So whenever they give S9 or A9 like that, so our value of n is the same number. Suppose they give you A10, so therefore n is equals to 10. Suppose they give here S10, so therefore n is equals to 10. So like that you should be remember that. Okay, so now we know that n is equals to 9, and also D is equals to 5. Okay, so now we need to find A9 and also A. So and what they give here, S9 they given. So Sn, we know Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, so what is S9? So right, okay, now we substitute there S9, which is equals to 9 by 2 into 2 into A value we don't know, so write as it is, plus n we know, n is nothing but 9 minus 1, and also we know D, so D value is nothing but 5. So now S9, what is S9? It is nothing but 75. 75 which is equals to 9 by 2 into 2A plus 9 minus 1. What is 9 minus 1? 8. So 8 into 5. Okay, now simplify this. Now here you cross multiply this. 75 into 2, so you'll get 150. Okay, 150 which is equals to 9 into 2A plus what is this, 8 5s are 40. Okay, now simplify this. If we simplify this further, so 150 divided by 9, which is equals to 2A plus 40. 2A plus 40. Now simplify it further. So now 150 by 9 minus 40, which is equals to 2A. When it transpose is 40 to left hand side, LHS, so it become minus 40. Now we simplify. So here nothing is in the denominator for 40. It is 1 is there. So now we simplify. So now what is that, LCM for this is 9. Either you can take LCM or you can do the cross multiplication. Okay, so if the LCM, okay, instead of LCM we'll go for cross multiplication only. It is only easy compared to this one. So now 150 into 1 is 150 minus 9 into 40. 9 into 40 is, what is 9 4s are 36. So you can write here 360. Whole thing divided by 9, which is equals to 2A. Okay, so then 150 minus 360. 150 minus 360, which is equals to minus 210 divided by 9 into 2. Why? Because this 2 we need to bring here. We need to isolate A. So in the sense only A must be there in the right hand side. So therefore it is A. So I brought this A to 2 to denominator. So now what we'll get? A is equals to minus 210 divided by minus 210 divided by 9 2s are 18. So 9 2s are 18. So now we not able to divide it exactly. Why? Because it is not divisible. So therefore we can write this as A is equals to, simplify this in the three tables. So in both the numbers are divisible by both the numbers are divisible by 6, I guess. So in the 6 it is divisible. Yes, in the 6 if we divide that, 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, and similarly 6 35s are 210. 6 35s are 210. So therefore we can write this as a value is minus 35 by 3. Minus 35 by 3. Is it clear? I hope all of you understood. Minus 35 by 3. Okay. So now here we need to find a. Already we got a. We need to find a9. What is a9? So a9, which is equals to what? A plus 8d. A plus 8d. So what is a9? So a plus 8d. So a9, which is equal to a value we know, that is just now we found. What is that? Minus 35 by 3, right? Yes, minus 35 by 3 plus 8 into d. D value is 5. D value is 5. So therefore a9, which is equals to minus 35 divided by 3 plus 8 5 is a 40. So again the denominator, so you can take the LCM or you can cross multiply. So already I think we are familiar and we are good in doing cross multiplication. We'll go with that, or else the LCM is 3. Instead of the LCM we'll go for the cross multiplication only. So 4 3s are 12, that is 120, whole thing divided by 3. So then, so minus 35 plus 120, minus 35 plus 120, therefore a9, which is equals to 85 divided by 3. So what is 85 divided by 3? So we're not able to divide it further. If we divide that, we'll get a decimal number. So we don't want the decimal number, don't want to keep the answer in decimal number, so keep as it is. So therefore a9, which is equals to 85 by 3. 85 by 3. I hope all of you understood. Okay, a9 is equals to 85 by 3. Okay, fine. We'll go for the next problem. So now they give a sixth problem. So in the sixth problem they gave here a is equals to 2, d is equals to 8, Sn is equals to 90. Okay, so now what we should do, we should find n and an. Okay, so now we should find n and an. So now here Sn is equals to 90, so we should find here n and an. So here the sum of n terms of an AP, we know that the sum of n terms of an AP is given by, so we know that Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, now they gave d, they gave a, so we need to find n. After finding n, suppose we'll get that n value is 4 5 like that, then we need to find the a. In the place of an, we need to replace that a is equals to 5, when n is equals to 5. Okay, then we need to find the an. Okay, now we'll do this. Sn is equals to, here we know Sn is equals to 90, which is equals to, what is n value? We don't know what is n is, so write this n as it is, divided by 2 into a. A value is nothing but 2 plus n minus 1 into d. What is n? Again we don't know what is n is. N minus 1 into d. D value is nothing but 8. Okay, now simplify this. 90 into 2, that is 180, which is equals to n into 2 times 2. What is 2 times 2? 2 2s are 4 plus n minus 1. So you multiply here, n into 8. N into 8. What is n into 8? So you can write here 8n minus 8. Now you can simplify it further. So 180, which is equals to 4n plus, okay, before doing this, see first whatever there in the brackets, we'll simplify, then it will become easy. In this method also you can do, but if you do in that method, become one step, we can reduce one step. So here 8n, so what will get? 8n 4 minus 8, so minus 4. Now simplify it further. 180, which is equals to 8n square minus 4n. 8n square minus 4n. Now simplify, now transpose this 180 to the right hand side. Transpose this 180 to the right hand side, then it become 8n square minus 4n minus, here plus 180 is there, it become now minus 180, which is equals to 0. Which is equals to 0. I hope all of you understood. Yes. So now simplify it further. Simplify it further. How to simplify? I think 4 is common in this. We can take out your 4 as common. So 4 is common, I think. So you can take out 4 as common. So then we can simplify it further. So now we can write here 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are, here 4 and 4 get cancelled. So here 4 ones are 445s are. So then you can write here 2n square minus n minus 45, which is equals to 0. Okay, which is equals to 0. So now do you remember the quadratic equation we studied in the first chapter the quadratic equation, right? So there we know how to split the middle term, and you can how to find the roots of the quadratic equation. Even this also looks like the quadratic equation, right? Yes. So now we need to simplify this according to the quadratic equation in any of the method. So don't go for any of the method. So just you go for I think easiest one is factorization. We can go for the factorization method only. So now here 2n square minus n minus 45, which is equals to 0. Why we should do all those things? To find the value of n. To find the value of n, we need to do this. Okay, now we know how to factorize by tree diagram, multiplying the first and last term. What you will get? We'll get here 45n square. 45n square. Now split this 45n square. We have 2 into not 45n square. 45 into 2. 45 into 2 is 90n square, right? Okay, what 45 into 2 is 90n square. Just a minute. 90n square. So if you will get the 90n square. Now split this into 2 terms such that it should be here 90n square is there. So you should split into 2 terms such that product of that number is 90 and sum of that number is minus 1. So we can go ahead with 9n and 10n. So what is 9n and 10n? So 9 into 10 is 90. N into n is n square. So here it is. You can take a minus. So we can write here 2n square minus 10n minus 9n plus 9n minus 45, which is equals to 0. So now what is common in this 2? So just group this 2, and what is common in this 2? In this 2 is common and also n is common. If we take out 2 and n as common, so n minus 5. N minus 5. You'll get n minus 5 because 2 5s are 10, right? So I take out 2 as common. So then plus 9 is common again in this 2. If we take out 9 as common, so n minus 5. Why? Because 9 5s are 45, which is equals to 0. Again this what is common? So n minus 5 is common. So then what remains? So 2n plus 9, which is equals to 0. So therefore we can write n minus 5 is equals to 0 and 2n plus 9 is equals to 0. So n minus 5 is equal to 0 and 2n plus 9 is equal to 0. So what is n minus 5? So n is equals to 5. So we got the n value is 5 here. And here also you can simplify. 2n is equals to minus 9 and n is equals to minus 9 by 2. So we got here 2n values. So which n value we need to take? So we're not able to take the negative one. Why? Because in this is a number of terms. Number of terms cannot be negative. So therefore number of terms is always positive, and also it is not a fractions. It is always whole number. So therefore we can take here n value is 5. Okay. So now we got that n value here. So therefore our n value is what? Our n value is 5. So here n is equals to 5. And also we need to find an. So what is an? An is nothing but a5. So what is a5? a5 is nothing but a plus 4d. Okay, so a5 which is equals to a. What is a value? A value is 2 and d value is 8. Substitute here. So a value is 2 and d value is 4 times 8. So what you'll get? a5 which is equals to 2 plus 4 8s. Sorry, 8 4s. What is 8 4s? 32. 32, right? 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 8 3s are 24, 8 4s are 32. Now you can add this a5 which is equals to 34. a5 which is equals to 34. Is it clear? So this is our a5 value. I hope all of you understood. Okay.